Good evening and welcome here to Silverbacks Park Stadium here in Atlanta, Georgia. The Carolina Flyers come into town to take on your Atlanta Hustle. You're watching the Atlanta Hustle here on AUDL.tv. In this AUDL South Division matchup rivalry, the road to the championship week 2 begins right here today. I'm Adekale, joined here with Taylor Minch up in the booth tonight. Should be an exciting matchup here between two rivals.
Yeah.
And Carolina they're electing to kind of move the disc around and handle the space. Not really rushed in any sense or fashion so far. And this one going up, floating in the area. A couple of purple jerseys in the space. Burnett once again, finger wag, not in his house today.
Yeah, Burnett coming out early. Not only
back to Bobby Lay. Back to Haberfield. Now he unleashes a big-time flick into space. Holzmeyer racing towards the end zone. Will he get to it? Yes, he will. Brett Holzmeyer. This one put up. That was dangerously over the shoulder there of Elijah Long. Burnett. Down the sideline, running through there is Fairfax with a big-time block.
making the defensive offense for the Hustle look a little uncomfortable there, finding easy resets like they've been able to do, like they were able to do the first week.
Now Long going back and forth here with Yountz. Yountz now puts one up in the end zone. There for the score is Sol Yannick there for the Flyers. Olsen immediately putting up a shot. Holzmeyer rips it down with two hands. Back to Haberfield. Up to Holzmeyer once again punching it in there for the Hustle. We're tied up at 3 apiece.
Yeah, Christian right there probably wanted that throw back, but when you're throwing it up to a player like Holzmeyer, you know, you can get bailed out. He had to put a little more on that, and he had the steps. But
tied at 3 apiece.
Also going to come back out with the zone here, try to slow him down, and a beautiful play in the end zone there.
What a play there by Bradley Fleming, putting his body on the line and making the huge time block. Now around there for Ramsey, and there's the first break of the game. The Hustle are cooking. They're up 4-3 here. This one floaty, Fleming trying to get in the area, but Long able to rip it out of the sky.
Fleming looking good on that left side front wing, hawking over on that other handler over there.
Now big blade cross the field here in the open space. There's Tobias Brooks for the score. Cross to Haberfield with 5 seconds left. They're going to have to put something up. Haberfield puts up a blade in the area. It's floating. Coming down with it there is Connor Russell, the big man there for the Flyers. About 15 yards here from the end zone. Bobby Lay puts up a big bladey OI flick, and coming down with it is Haberfield. Rips it out of the sky.
Wow, beautiful catch there by Haberfield. Bobby throwing that flick up there. Haberfield, go get it.
Eckwurzel down the field. Lay lets one rip, a big backhand. Matt Smith going up, secures it there for the Hustle.
Hey, Matt Smith wanted to make us a little nervous there. Bobbling, but able to bring it in. Great hand-eye. Bobby able to step through this mark and get that backhand off to the break side. Terrence Smith.
Swung across the middle, just a little too high there for Yountz.
Got a break chance here for Atlanta.
Billy O'Brien here with the disc. O'Brien immediately shoots deep. Polk in the area, and he's able to come down with it. Welcome back, Jakeem Polk.
Hey, Jock getting one deep. Love to see it. Look at the smile on him. You know he loves being out there running deep, catching him. Atlanta getting fired up after that one.
And a poster, if I've ever seen one, Jakeem Polk. That's got to. So Yountz, the disc, puts one around, and stepping in the fray there is Sinjins.
He tried to hold that one back, but it just came out. Sinjins in the right place at the right time.
So another break opportunity here for the Hustle. O'Brien. Swung around to Kobira.
Oh, a beautiful 1-2 cut from JP there.
Burns in the end zone makes it a 3-point advantage. 8-5 is your score. Another break for the Atlanta Hustle. So continue to work the disc around. Younes having to come into the backfield. Fairfax lets a hammer go down the line, and able to come up with it is Bloodworth. Up the line there for Trevor Lynch, and that is a score. A much needed answer there for the Flyers.
Yeah, good job by the Flyers there. You know, giving away a couple and then settling in there and taking the sure thing.
Some fakes there from Olsen. Matt Smith able to come up with it. Some good movement so far here from the Hustle. They've been really patient. Trying to get here. Haberfield with the left-hand snack. Now Lex for the hammer. Drops the dime into Christian Olsen for the score.
Liam Haberfield, Christian Olsen. Love to see it.
9-6 is your score. The Atlanta Hustle put one more as we approach 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. Now Taylor lets one go. Holzmeyer in the space, goes down and catches it with the left hand. Now in the space, Lane gonna have to get under it, and he will secure it there for the Atlanta Hustle.
They just gotta hope that they let one get away from him there, but the Flyers are patient. They keep finding these blades. It's gonna be a real tough night.
Now Yannick putting up a blade in the space. It won't matter, as that is a score for Fairfax. Back around to Haberfield, who's had the hot hand with the throwing space. Now an inside throw, and Holzmeyer drops it. And 2 seconds left, and a quick timeout there from the Flyers. So an opportunity for them to put something in. And excuse me, that's going to be a turnover there on the Flyers. Looks like they called a timeout without having one.
Be a foul as well and get the center of the disc. I don't know if there was something off the Frisbee that happened.
So Taylor surveying now into Haberfield, and that is a huge swing there for the Atlanta Hustle.
And Carl back here in the end zone. See if they can knock this one down.
Now Lynch just going to have to let one go. Beats the buzzer. This one floating in the space deep into the end zone. Floating and coming down with it is Carl Eckwurzel.
Let's go, Carl. Gets up big.
So in their own end zone, now the Flyers a break opportunity. They're getting some yardage. Now a big backhand put up in the space. Racing back is Holzmeyer, and he's able to deny it.
Up, tested Holzmeyer. It was only a matter of time. Holzmeyer able to catch up and get the block. Take a breath there, big man. You deserve it. Nice D there.
An inside throw looking for Taylor with some yardage. Haberfield now puts up a big OI flick there in the end zone. Carl Eckwurzel punches it in there for the Hustle.
Haberfield's cooking tonight. Another beautiful throw from him. Every time he shoots one to the end zone, it's easy.
O'Brien, really good defense there on the mark. Now big hammer put up in the space. Polk racing towards it, but a good job by Tobias Brooks to come up with it with two hands. Inside throw, and coming through a big time block, almost baiting that throw there for the Flyers. Yannick immediate double team, puts one up cross field, and Lynch able to punch it in there for the break. The Flyers only down one, 13-12 is your score. Up the field now to Holzmeyer. Now Holzmeyer lets a flick go, looking for Matt Smith in the end zone. And just like that, the Hustle punch one on the board, 14-12.
Holzmeyer showing off the arm there. Beautiful throw. No hesitation. 30 seconds left. The Hustle trying to slow it down here with some zone. See if they can get one more before the end of the quarter.
Big swing, cross field there to Fairfax. Houston, Fairfax go back and forth. Yannick. Under 10. Long, they got to put something up here. Yoon surveying, a scuba over the top, blading, knifing, and finding Mitchell in the end zone for the score. So we have 1 second remaining here in this third quarter.
Yeah, nice work there by the Flyers, using up almost all the clock. being patient.
In the lay. Lay looking for Taylor. Able to secure it. Now crossfield looking for McClamrock. Now big around in the space is Matt Smith. Once again punching it in there for the Atlanta Hustle. Felt like Yunst bumped into him. Now crossfield hammer here to Fairfax. Working it down the line, long. Up in the air, battling for it is Fairfax, able to come down with it. And a coin slot throw, cashing in into Mataraju. Good answer there from the Flyers.
Yeah, nice play right there by Fairfax. Sinchins in the area, putting a lot of pressure on, but Fairfax able to go up and grab it with 2 hands here. And then finally.
Haverfield able to dig that one up. Now looking for Holzmeyer down the line.
Ooh, Matt Smith.
Matt Smith, half man, half amazing, is putting it on here for Atlanta.
Oh, he's showing right there. He got lost in the sauce right there. Maybe we get a little look at little jump cut here from Matt.
Yannick now sends one deep. Couple of purple jerseys in the fray, and Fairfax comes down with it for the Flyers. What a big time play.
Yep, that's Jacob Fairfax right there. Barnett in the area, good position. Fairfax just better offense right there and jumps up and gets it high point.
Now up the field looking for Taylor.
Looks like he might have got grabbed a little bit.
Felt like he got bumped, but that's a turnover. Break opportunity here for the Flyers. Swung around. Some serious yardage here for Carolina as that one's kept in balance. Now put up into space into the end zone, and that is a break there for Carolina. It's a 1-point contest. Back to Mataraju as they continue to work him and Yunst here in the backfield. Yunst a hammer down the field. In the Russell. Now Russell, a lefty backhand. This one might blade a little too far there for Fairfax, and it will.
Russell taking their time here, being sure with this one.
Now a bladey throw from Holzmeyer into Haverfield. Burnett weighing his options, able to find O'Brien. Now O'Brien lets one go. Wide open is Polk into the end zone. A break for the Atlanta Hustle as they go up 21-18.
All right, going up late. That's a big break right there for the Hustle. Jakeem getting in on the action again. Good to see Polk out there in the end zone.
5 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Flyers pin back deep. So continue to work it out.
Hey!
And that is a Callahan Fleming with the big time play. Are you kidding me?
There we go. Fleming with his second big play deep in the end zone tonight. Trying to earn himself a permanent starting job on the Hustle. Making a big play in the fourth quarter.
Just out of nowhere, Fleming comes out with a one-hand snag, and his feet were in there for the Callahan. So we're under a minute left to play here in this game. Up ahead looking for Long. Now Long lets go, a big backhand. Sinjins may be able to get a little bit of a micro touch there on that disc.
Yeah, Flyers having to move quick, trying to score. Got to take a risky shot there. Nice D by Bradley Sinjins, being in the right place at the right time and making the D.
Back to Lay. As we approach 10 seconds, now Lay lets one go in the space. Haberfield's there, Austin Taylor is there, and Haberfield rips it out of the air, and the finishing punches right there for the Hustle. That one will count. 24-19 is your final. The Hustle come out on top and move to 2-0.
Haberfield with the exclamation point on the game that he had tonight. Played amazing for the Hustle and just, wants to go up and put the little flair on it at the end. They ran out the clock there and got the goal. Hustle finish this one off. A statement win for them tonight. And, you know, that's a monkey they've been wanting to get off their back.
So 24-19 being your final score in this one. The Atlanta Hustle moved to 2-0 on the season. The Carolina Flyers dropped to 0-2. What a momentum swing.